for still using stop and desists to threaten his music.
What's your name? Mark Brenner. Mark Brenner kicked me out of Monday Night Raw on my $5,000 seat. For no reason. All these people in here.
Hey, yo, I'm more Coke seller, less Coachella. No cut on my slack.
Turn that jungle music off! We ain't enough!
So, if you're a millennial, you probably grew up a wrestling fan in the late 80s, 90s in particular. And if you made music, you might throw some love for it in a song or two. Westside Gunn of Griselda Records has been doing that for years, spending thousands upon thousands as a fan. The thanks he gets, banned from the WWE. We'll talk about it right now. I'm doing it for GP.
You can't handle the truth!
As a whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Mac back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Wipe your feet off as you come in. Hit the like button if you so choose, and hopefully you stay a while. Shout out to the supporters. And with that said, let's take this walk. All right, so this story doesn't have much video, if any at all, attached to it.
What's your name? Mark Brenner. Mark Brenner kicked me out of Monday Night Raw on my $5,000 seat. For no reason. All these people in here.
You know, it's pretty much grievance on Westside Gunn's part being brought to the public. So with that being said, let's read Westside Gunn's post explaining the situation in full and then give some thoughts on it after. For years, I mean nobody with 2 feet has spent the amount of money I have supporting and pushing a brand I've loved since I could remember. I sat front row at every big show, literally all the good times it brought to my life, to the point when I started making music, I incorporated in everything like Wu-Tang did karate. I made people who hated the product watch it again. Like, goddamn, bro, like our punctuation and grammar has to be better, man. Like, there's passion here that I could be up because all of these are run-on sentences. But let's get through it. I made it look cool with a K, when at the time people thought it was nerdy. I've watched that same company sit countless of people next to me who's not even fans for real and act like I didn't exist. I was threatened to take everything out of my music, which I only did to pay homage, or my whole catalog would be demolished. And everybody knows how hard I worked coming from Buffalo. For me to get that threat for just supporting and being a real fan hurted me. But I stayed quiet and still, like a crazy man with the K, sat front row because I love the culture. I even just went viral for spending $50K on sweets. He didn't say that. On my soul, I've only been respectful. I've tried having conversations with one individual because he's causing all of the unnecessary cases. And to be honest, he hates seeing a young black successful entrepreneur that could afford those seats and have to watch those chains dance across that screen to the point Monday Night Raw starts at 8. I was kicked out by 8:03 after spending $5K for a seat plus travel, hotel, etc. in my own city for absolutely nothing. No lie, the kid in me, the heart broke that day. I put the billboard up, that $1 Million Man billboard up, which he loves, and I wanted to push him in the culture because he deserves it. In the show Virgil, my man Virgil, love for the culture, I get a letter saying,
and for still using stop and desists to threaten his music.
So I said, you know what? I'ma show love only to the people that show love to me from now on. So you don't have to worry about me pushing that product over there again. And it's sad because I still love them, but I have my own company, Fourth Rope. And yeah, we're underdogs, but we love this shit. It's not about money. We're gonna keep pushing culture. And I'm honored to have at Josh Bishop 187 on the trilogy cover because he deserves it for believing in me from day one as my first official wrestler. Hashtag heels have eyes. Shout out to Westside. Hashtag support art. Hashtag for the rope. And look, I'm not the most rabid Griselda fan, but I am a fan without even thinking. Songs like SummerSlam 88 or Ric Flair, Hall & Nash, etc. Like the man said, he's been incorporating wrestling in his music, helping wrestling because he's using his influence to bring energy and thus more viewership. He even has his own indie wrestling company, Fourth Rope. Since Westside, has been speaking wrestling, you're starting to see an explosion of fandom coming alive. Specifically, from the hip hop community, battle rappers and shit. And it seems like Westside Gunn, was speaking on Triple H in that post, who runs shit right now and who has hit pieces on YouTube made about him seemingly every day for destroying wrestling and holding back black talent, among other shit. And maybe Triple H just doesn't like the culture.
Shut down cause you're overzealous, play hard to get females get jealous. Okay, smarty.
Turn that jungle music off! We ain't in Africa!
But moral of the story is this: no matter who you are, what your background is, go where you and your culture are appreciated. And don't use your influence to help others who wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content, hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have. And hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, cause he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
Never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us red and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue.
Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?
What's your name? Mark Brenner. Mark Brenner kicked me out.